afternoon, Gills fans. Welcome back to another episode of Gills in the Blood TV. Match day live today. Myself and Boz are en route in the car. Sun is shining. It is lovely outside. Great weather for football as we host the Saddlers of Walsall. It was all positive, weren't we, again this week?
Yeah. The good thing is, even after that weekend defeat, no one's been negative. Everyone's stayed positive, and
yeah,
it's really makes a nice change. You get up before a match and everyone's tweeting positive stuff.
How excited they are to go and watch us play again, which is really good to see. Yeah, and yeah, I can't wait for Saturday to arrive. At the moment, it's really good. I mean, all those that are travelling home and away, you get to do it every week, every other Tuesday or whatever. But for us at the moment, when it's like a fortnight gap, it does seem a long time between football matches, and it's great waking up thinking, yes, I want to go and watch this football club. In terms of match predictions, we did them the other day. You said 1-0 and I said 3-1. But I didn't realise when we did the preview that we'd not beaten at home since 2007.
Why not?
Apparently not. So, but then records are there to be broken. Someone who tweeted it then turned around and said that we hadn't beaten Scunthorpe away since 99. We hadn't beaten Charlton away forever.
For years, like even before you started coming, and me and Stocky used to say they were a good footballing side. They just need that good striker. Whereas now they seem to rely really heavily on Ostuma now, don't they?
We mentioned it the other day, didn't we? That team that they had in 2015-16 when it was us.
For a long time, they had a real good core.
Well, that Bradshaw, didn't they? That was a proper striker. And then they had good players in behind, But they've sort of gone away from that a little bit. But they've picked up in recent weeks. I know we said they've picked up 4 points from their last 7 points, sorry, from their last 9 available. But their away form's shocking. You can't dress it up any other way. It's no win in about 8 or 9, and they've only taken 2 points from the last 18 available on the road. So hopefully that continues today. We are a bit early for team news at the moment, but as we said in the preview on Thursday evening, as good as we were playing 3-5-2, I think we'd both prefer us to go back to.
I'd rather us go back, but I think we'll stick with the same.
And thanks to everyone yesterday. We created, I think it was Luke Naylor that sent in the question about who's the better partnership. Was it John Egan and Max Amar from that really good season under Justin, or is it the current one of Gabby and Max? And weirdly, all the stats I had a look yesterday, and I put them up on Twitter and on the Facebook page, they favour Gabby and Max's partnership a lot more heavily than I'd expected.
It'd be interesting to check that again at the end of the season.
Or when they've played about the same amount of games, because at the moment obviously it's 20 games difference, but for me all the key stats were clean sheets, and Gabby and Max are only 2 behind, and they played 21 less games together, only conceding 1 a game under Steve Lovell. So let's hope that continues today, and we remain solid, I think, and I think we've got enough about us today to score at least a couple. But yeah, we'll continue on our merry way on towards the ground, and we will catch up with you all in a little bit. I just got out of the car and now walking to the ground. Sun is still shining over here in Medway, which is great. Team news is in, and it is coming up now on your screen, Gills fans. No Lee Martin is the big talking point, I suppose.
Yeah.
You've looked on Twitter, there's nothing yet to indicate why he's not in the 18 at all today.
No, you hope it's... Well, you don't hope it's...
I know what you mean.
You hope it hasn't been dropped.
I hope it's the injury rather than something more sinister, and he's had a falling out with management. But yeah, because all the talk coming out of the club after Tuesday was that
him and Wagstaff
were fully fit and you'd think he would probably start today being the captain, Lee Martin, but we've just looked at the team. The 11 is exactly the same. It's not for me. I'm not too excited about that because we've got no link between the front two and the midfield again. The only thing I can think is that we're playing one of them 3 central midfielders, an out-and-out sitter, and then it's a flat 4 in front of that with 2 up top.
Yeah.
But
you think the sitter would just be stuck to those 2?
Yeah. But it'd be harsh on Ben Nugent, like we said on Thursday, if he got dropped after coming in and putting in a decent performance.
For one game we win, and then to drop him would have been a bit harsh. But...
in terms of their team, no real shocks. The ones we mentioned on Thursday are all playing Ostuma, Bakayoko and the old man Adam Chambers. You know what you get from him in central midfield, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
He's a good player, but just getting on a bit now. If I do remember rightly though, he does have a very good beard. If anyone's a fan of facial hair. Adam Chambers. Still sticking to the same predictions. Getting a bit closer to the ground, hopefully catch up with Stocky at some point. And yeah, we'll start bringing you the footage when we get inside the stadium. Stocky, have you stolen Lee Martin?
No, I haven't. I don't know where he is.
Bit worrying, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe he's sunbathing.
It's a lovely day.
Yeah, lovely day.
It's a bit frustrating though, because we just said, myself and Boz, that Tuesday night Steve Lovell come out and said, oh, he probably could have started, but we was just giving him an extra few days. Now he's not even in the 18.
Must
so
just be a little knock again in training. You
potentially
would think that's the only reason he's not in the
yeah, you'd
squad
hope
at
it's
all.
almost that rather than something else, something more sinister and he's had a falling out with someone, but it's just, what do you think of this three at the back at home?
Well, I watched Gills and Boz's preview yesterday, and I can see what you're saying, that it's not the best formation at home, but then again it worked Tuesday night. But is it a formation that works better for
Away from home, on the counter attack?
Yeah.
Especially with no number 10 playing. We've got three, what you'd almost say are defensive minded rather than creative central midfielders.
But like as I've said with Lovell before and before previous games this season, it's adaptable. The players are adaptable, the formation's adaptable, so if it's not working, then it can be changed around quite easily.
Oh yeah, and we've got no reason to doubt him, let's be honest, because he's not done anything wrong, has he?
No.
In 3.5 months in charge, so we'll have to just wait until the game starts. But yeah, a little bit frustrating, but still confident we can win.
Yeah, definitely. I'd fancy us to get a clean sheet, maybe a 2-0 today.
2-0, so I've gone 3-1, and Boz has gone clean sheet 1-0 as well. I did say on the preview that they've not won away since November, but then I did read last night that we've not beaten them at home since 2007, so...
Stats are there to be broken though.
Charlton, Scunthorpe.
Exactly.
Right, let's get in the ground.
Good timing.
Substitutes Jimmy will be 30, Tom Mandela, 3, Bradley Compston, 7, Scott Wagstaff, 10,
Right, we've got a special guest on the Matchday Live today. We've got Mason, who's come on to say hello. You watch the channel then, yeah, mate?
Yeah.
Are we going to win today?
Yeah.
And what's the score going to be?
2-1.
2-1 Gills.
Yeah.
Going to do goal scorers? Who's going to score for us?
Eves or Josh Parker?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'll be good. Right, high five. Up the Gills. Is that Luke O'Neill? Yeah, looks like it. Decent ball. It's done so far. Lou just kept it in. That's Rufus in there. So nothing. 21 minutes gone, and we're just starting to get on top, aren't we? Should Tommy score that second chance?
I think he's just scored the first, to be honest.
Yeah, he's unlucky with the first one. We thought it was a corner, but go the goal kick and no one complained. But that one, he's got to hit the target, I think, diving header, and he's headed it into the floor and over.
Lively.
Yeah, Conor O'Neill's been really good.
O'Neill
Getting into good crossing position, so yeah, promising.
As for Walsall, they're very long ball.
Long ball, yeah, and we'll leave it there for now. 0-0, 22 minutes, yeah, looks like it. It's good delivery again.
He's spilled it again.
Done all right, to be honest, decent punch. Come on, back it, nice Paul.
Oh.
Burner, bang it, son. Stay with this. Who's that? Jake.
Done well. Good tackle.
Is that Chambers? I think you're half time here at the Breezefield and it's 0-0. It's not been very good, has it?
Just tweeted it resembles a game of tennis.
They're awful, aren't they? I've lost count already the amount of times they've had men in free space and they've just rolled 5-yard passes out of play. Even Osterman, who you'd be relying on, he's had one chance of getting a good cross, punted it out for a throw, and he had one where he tried to slide the fella in and just overhit it. We've had 2 really good chances.
Both the Eves chances. Parker had one that was offside,
and Riley had one that was just wide, I think. But I thought at the end of the half, we just sort of dropped to their level a bit. We started getting a bit lax with it, and we don't want to do that because I think the game's there to win. I think if we up this, we can win this comfortably.
Oh yeah. They are wonderful.
Again, and we keep saying about it, compared to the team that they had 3 seasons ago, they're shocking. They're absolutely shocking.
Bakayoko, that header towards the end of the half. It was a free header. I think it was Nugent didn't pick him up, and it was like a defender heading.
He had to go for a throw.
Yeah, he was probably what 8-9 yards from goal.
Yeah.
And he's not gone anywhere near the goal. He's close to the corner.
Really had to just glance at him, and he ended up like getting a full header on it, and it just went the wrong way completely. And that was probably their best chance. That's how bad they are. But the worrying thing for me slightly is that if they're that bad, yeah, we've let them get in behind a couple. We let them get in behind. So not much to report. Probably are going towards the Rainham in the second half. So fingers crossed we can improve.
Right performances, not really any brilliant.
There's a lot of 6.5 together, I think, isn't there? Both fullbacks have done well. They both tried to get on the overlap and get crosses into the box. One each of them crossed for the 2 Eves chances. Ogilvie the first one that we thought was a corner, and then the second one Luke O'Neill dug one out to the back post, which I thought was the better chance. But Tommy's probably thinking, if I can finish properly, I'm going to get 2 or 3 here. So yeah, in terms of performance, it's been all right. We've definitely been the better side, and the game's definitely there. It's up to us to go and take it and make sure we get it won. Here it comes, big long throw. Hopefully they can't see it. Amar flick. Eves is getting there. That was more of a foul than the other one.
On his own, no help.
Well, can you... He's fallen over and we could get caught on a break now. They played another shot in ball. Zach's cleared it up gratefully. Tommy's chasing it down. Will stay with us again. Ogilvie, that's not a bad ball. Yes! Oh, straight at the keeper.
He's terrible.
Batted it straight at him. The keeper looks like he's never played in goal before.
That gone either side.
Mark Byrne breaking down the left. Go on, Burner. Straight at the keeper. He's actually caught it. Better from the Gills. Immediate impact from Luke O'Neill. Colin Wilkinson, sorry, I just looked at Luke O'Neill because we've got free kick in a dangerous position here. Max Amar's wandered off. It's got to be Connor Wilkinson, and it was 25 yards in. Wilkinson fancies his left footed. It's a long way out. He's going to have to be laces. Ben Nugent arriving late. I don't think Wilkinson's going to dink it fast stick. Oh, it's Luke O'Neill, good ball.
George Parker and...
Yes! Oh, Tommy's in the post! Unlucky there, still 0-0. Pushing the back on Matchday, aren't they? Anywhere else on the pitch does it get given? Keep that in. Oh, we can go back in the box with that. Good ball, Waggy. And again, another chance for Wagstaff. Go Burn, go Burn. Dig it up, stand it up.
That's good. Go on, Josh!
Get it! Oh, it's too high again. Just not falling for his foot in front of goal, is it? 5 minutes left. Free kick to
I'm
Gills
calling it
about
now. Wilkinson's getting on the end of this.
70 yards from goal. It's virtually on the halfway line. Ogilvy with it.
The amount of bodies.
They've got 11 back on the edge of their D. And that's not even gone in the box.
And
that's not the best delivery, but we've got to throw on.
If we're going to win this, it's going to take a big slip for one of them, I think.
He's just wanting us to throw, their players just pick the ball away. That's
fine, apparently.
Ogilvy with it, across to Mark Byrne. Come on, Gills. Max Amar. That's brilliant from Max Amar. Wag it. Come on!
Come on!
Corner to Gills, come on. Corner to Gills, Scott Wagstaff taking it, come on. Gabby!
Oh!
Josh.
He's held on to him!
Another corner. Another corner. Improvisation from Josh Butler. Come on, Gills! Come on, Gills! Scott Wagstaff again. Get him.
Good one.
Oh,
Nugent nowhere near again.
Nugent trying to keep. That's an awful touch.
Oh,
what is that for, referee? No way! The referee's starting to get him on there. It's got no one with him though. Josh Parker, go on. Come on.
Give it options, move!
That's a good ball, we've done well there because he slipped. Come on, Waggy, it's got to be good delivery. Nice chance down again, come on. Hurry up, Mark. 3 minutes added time. A minimum of 3 minutes. It's got to be now, isn't it?
Max is begging for it.
Long throw, come on, come on.
That's
the flick, he missed it. Go on, X! Yes! Ah! Oh, he skied it. Ben Nugent, long ball into the box. Wilkinson's not won it. Looking at the referee, that looks like it's it. Throw to Gills, probably last chance. It's got to be now. Short one to Waggy. It's got to go back. It's got to be delivery. Mark Byrne. That's awful. Ah, it was terrible. Go on, Gabby. It's got to go box. It's got to go box. It's got to go box.
Referee, look at him.
No way. Every time they fall over, referee. Just leaving the ground now and it's finished 0-0. The only positive for me is that we're frustrated that we've not won today and it feels like a missed opportunity in terms of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing in itself, that we feel that bad.
I think you might want to go and look back on in the next 4 or 5 weeks and think, that's the one.
That might be where it just went, but it wasn't.
I said to you just now, I think we were the only team that wanted to win it, but I don't think we did enough.
Yeah, you're right, we had a lot of the ball.
As bad as they were, we probably weren't good enough to win.
Yeah, we didn't do enough, yeah. We've hit post second half, haven't we?
Yeah.
But
even that, I think it was quite excellent. I think he was already on the floor when it came and he just swung the ball.
I think there was the keeper. He was involved more to do with the fact that he was a bit clumsy rather than us forcing him into good saves. We had that one. Who was it? Had that shot? That was it. Hess, and he sort of tried to shovel it up, but his hands were pointing the wrong way.
We had the Ogilvy cross that literally just needed someone on the end of it. It was perfect.
That was a brilliant ball. Yeah, that
across the line almost. Yeah.
Everyone went near post and it went far post, and no one gambled. But really frustrating.
A lot of frustrating time wasting as well, weren't there? I know they came for a point, but they were. I wouldn't want to watch that every week. Christ. When we were bad this season, we weren't that bad.
I remember Northampton coming down to us in October and beating us, and they were rubbish. But they showed.
The Scunthorpe game, that was an awful game, but neither team were that bad. That was awful.
Yeah, it was more to do with Peter Taylor than us. But Northampton, at least when they beat us, they showed 2 bits of quality. They were comfortably the worst team today that I've seen in a long time. It shows how bad they were. That their best player got pulled off after 70 minutes. But yeah, it's really annoying because we could have been 9th and 4 points off the playoffs. I know Charlton have got games in hand in 6th, but it'd have been nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, not the most exciting of games. We'll see you again Monday for the Monday review, and until next time, up the Gills.